Audisode 1, the mixtape. The drive to Charmington was abnormally beautiful. Camptown is always pretty, with its old-style feel, blue skies, and mini college campus. But today just looked even more so. Rain in southern Indiana was sometimes breathtaking, washing everything clean. I left the motel parking lot and headed the 3 miles into Camptown. This distance is filled with farms, random dirt roads, a stoplight or two, and a gas station 2 blocks from where we lived. Plus, my mixtape worked. Unfortunately, I was not able to focus on that too much because there was something else on my ADHD teenage mind. Graduation. I really did try and focus on it, but after this morning, it was a little difficult. 12 heffin' years of dealing with hormonal teenagers, all because we went to the same school. 12 years of classes, buses, homework every night, bullies, all about to be done. Or so we hope. I could not wait. A couple of minutes later, I passed the high school road with a gas station, then Golden Oak Street, which led to my old church and Clem's house, my girlfriend, located a few blocks after. Within seconds, I was driving through the stoplight into town. Camptown is not that large. I believe it has a population of just over 13,000, and the high school ate up the surrounding 4 towns as one. It did not even have a complicated road system. Up and down are numbered, while left and right are alphabetical. But 2 theaters. Besides wanting to get out of high school and leaving a small town, there were more layers on top of graduation. Excitement, stress, fear, happiness, nervousness, and much more. Huh. The scene with Shrek, Donkey, and the Onion just came to mind. I should really watch that movie again. Anyway, the first layer was I was seeing family I had not seen in almost 5 years. From my memory, not a single relative came to visit us. Charmington is a 20-minute drive, at minimum. Everyone is coming, except my dad. His family are going on vacation to Florida from Oklahoma. Yes, it was a little painful to hear him state he was not coming, but at least I was not graduating alone. My uncle, Elon, is also in my grade. Second, I was the first of my brothers to graduate. No pressure, I thought. The oldest sibling, Croy, dropped out when he had a baby and got married. But he totally had it made, being the town's radio star at only age 18. He is now 20, and 2 weeks away is his 21st birthday. Party planning has started. Well, almost. I can't go into bars yet. Legally. I turned onto the highway that connected us and several surrounding smaller towns. 18 miles for Charmington, the sign read as I drove past and towards the first of 3 lights. I love Charmington, and watching the sign go past always seems to excite me, anticipating my future city. Does this still count if it's your hometown? I pondered over this. Moving away. Third layer. This was my chance to make a better life for myself. My brothers and I did not have the best childhood. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Some examples. We got kicked out of many homes. I believe we are somewhere around 8 places in 10 years. Sometimes we did not have food. And even childhood memories that I would love to keep shoved down. That is a little tricky, since I can't just put a lock on the box. But here is my chance to move on, to start a new life, to become everything. Literally. A singer, dancer, writer, actor, producer, director, photographer. My list went on and on like a fruit roll-up. I am that confident. Boss, king, queen, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't judge. However, me. This day is literally all about me, myself, and I. Lots of brothers and a stepsister didn't really help in the attention area. Everyone was outdoing me, forgetting me, for being a spoiled. Yes, I cut my word out there. I'm a little irritated. I planned this day to a perfect T. Timing on both ends, and some relaxing at the end, with a little bit of fun in the middle. But of course, I had to state those 3 words the night before. What could happen? Since my first stoplight materialized after many trees, I took a moment to listen to my mixtape, which included songs from Britney Spears, Nicki Minaj, Eminem, and that super catchy song sung by The Guild. My CD collection is very expansive, nearing 600, not to mention the singles collection. But because this was my high school graduation, I burnt myself a copy of my favorite confident and inspirational songs. I also soaked up the surrounding area. Green as far as I could see. Cows on the right side, while on the other side of the dual highway had an old farm that was not in use anymore. However, the smell was very current, wrinkling my nose briefly. Clouds had started to move in a little bit, but still very sunny and humid. I recalled the morning, infuriating as it was. First, my plan was to wake up kind of early. I wanted to eat, shower, and possibly watch some TV before the remainder of the zoo woke up, meaning my family. Second was to be in Charmington a little early so I could pick up my black tux. Then lunch. My work friend, Eve, also wanted me to visit her apartment condo. Probably, if I still have the time, I wanted to make a short stop at our public library and grab my holds. With Liz, a school friend. After that was Clem's house. Finally, relax after laundry and just wait until 6:40 p.m. when I had to drive to the high school for the final time. Unfortunate fact, I was the last monkey to wake up at my zoo. I planned everything, but it does not help if you do not set an alarm. Is what woke me on graduation day. Brother number 1 was playing on his PlayStation. Do not judge. My brain was still in the process of waking up. Grayson's brown-black hair that ran in our family stuck out like he got hit with electricity. He is my only full-blood brother, and it showed. He turned toward me quickly, nodded morning, and went back to whatever the heck he was playing. He is 3 years younger than I, and behaved like a teenager. Annoyed at everything, and does not want to chat. At least he enjoyed gaming. Why does he talk to them? We shared a tiny room, a bunk bed, and a futon. My bed, and it could not lay down. With a dresser and bookshelf. 2 windows that overlooked the back of the motel and farm field behind us. After putting on a shirt, I walked out and found number 2 slumped over the living room's magenta chair leg rest, watching TV and coloring. Harrison is 8 years younger than I, with different dads. His dirty brown hair shot straight up, making me giggle a moment. After looking around, I guessed that Mom was probably somewhere in the motel, and Pop, our stepdad's nickname, was already at work We had a slight combo while I started to look around for a quick breakfast. Milk was almost gone, but I ate a little cereal. And when I say little, I mean it. But it did the job for now. There is a Japanese restaurant near the mall in Germington I wanted to eat. So I will just have a massive lunch. They have this lovely sauce. Jumping into the shower, I tried to calm my annoyed nerves with the hot water. Unfortunately, it did not last for long. The water went from a nice heat to ice cold within 3.5 minutes. Whoa. I was pulled back to the mixtape as traffic started to stop. The second light I came upon was boxed in with multiple convenience or gas stations, which seemed decently busy. Not sure what was east, but I do know that west had another small town connected to it where Croy and his ex got married. It is a cute little town, buried in the middle of the woods. The intersection started up again. Quick switch. I drifted back onto my previous train of thought as the song changed. I was done. Woke up late, a strange dream, hardly any food, no hot water, and graduation was about 8.5 hours away. I got out, put my brown country-style shirt and basic jeans on, and jumped into our family van after talking with my mom, whom was at the far end of the complex. When I walked into the last room, she was trying to switch out dirty sheets for clean ones off a queen mattress. I offered to help, and she started to inform me she had some errands today after Pop was done at home, which should be a little early, since he and Croy did not have many stops. They both worked for a sweet shop, delivering ice cream, cookies, candies, cakes. They even had party decorations. Yeah, he quit the radio job. Long story. I turned the key to the silver van. Coming out of the speakers was the normal hit radio station for the surrounding few counties. Not Croy's. Perfect timing for the weather. Sunny, with a chance of thunderstorms. The man said, "This is Indiana. We have storms like they taught us from the Bible." 7 days later, still coming to work? Our bosses would ask while the streets are running like a spillway just opened. As I came upon the final light, which is how I know I am entering Charmington, I remembered I still need to do laundry. Not only was my graduation outfit not clean, I did not have regular clothing either. Last night, I walked down into the motel's shared washing machine room with the light off. As I came down to the final step, lightning from the storm flashed through the window and showed the entire floor moving. Moving? Why is my floor moving? Have I started to go crazy? Drunk? High? Is something in the air? Before my imagination could go more hysterical, I flipped on the light. Nothing moved anymore, but the somewhat dirty red carpet was almost black. Why? I waited for a moment. I know I saw the ground move with the lightning. A broom! It was next to the window, in between the staircase and the machines. I was so close to the wooden handle before it slipped and fell. Mother heifer, I cursed. I watched it crash onto the rug, causing the ground to jump. I have no idea how many cricket spiders I saw, little black and gray and brown bodies with hoppy rabbit legs waiting to see what I would do. Maybe even jump me like a high school bully. Every hair on my body stood up. I froze, then inched my way back up the steps. still makes me shiver just thinking about it. So, yes, I'm happy my mixtape works. This morning has not even gone slightly according to the original plan. At this point, what else could happen? I spoke sarcastically when I drove through the final stoplight and into Charmington's city limits.
Get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Drink some water, brush my teeth, get out of bed and I stretch. Bed in my hair is a mess. Look through my clothes for a fit. Anything I do is drip. Feel like a kid when I'm tick-tocking, I still keep it real as it is. I show my age, I don't switch often, I'm just as a dad as it gets. Try taking naps with my kids, talking, I'm guessing this life how it is. And I can't wait for the weekend, keep jammies on like I'm a kid. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, I can smell the smoke from the bacon. Let's go, see the sun shining from the windows. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Okay, I know that today'll be a good day. Feel good, feel great, can't complain. Look out my window, see birds and planes. Sun's out, some clouds, it might rain. Siblings on my nerves again. Summertime, go for a swim. Wintertime, go grab a sled. Spring, I might need an umbrella. Fall back in school with my friends. Attitude change like the weather. My mom tell me it never ends. Like clocks, we evolve in a circle. Every 12 months we do it again. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day. Wake up, get up, stretch my legs, eat some breakfast, milk and eggs, brush my teeth up, wash my face, throw my clothes on, start my day.